and running, baby. So, last session was an experience. If memory serves correctly, a lot of social stuff happened. I'm gonna be honest, I've partly forgotten what happened last session. Right, Axton and Ollivander arriving. How the hell do I forget that?
I don't know.
I don't know. True on.
And also, Hay is reviving Jasper.
Yes. How the fuck? Oh, honestly, my brain.
It's been crazy.
It's been a week, okay?
It has.
Like, oh, my brain. So, we're just gonna roll with it, and shit's gonna happen as it happens. So, yeah. So, it's been a couple days since, like, literally a couple of days. It is currently now the 24th of October, 56 AR. Kay has returned to your group after this this day or the day, or say about after a day. And as she got back, she was telling the party all about the absolute chaos of making the mistake of letting Kazarov take the airship.
Oh, was it a mistake, was it?
No. More the fact that the airship came back in one piece. The airship itself, untouched. Kay's feelings towards letting Kazaroth have any sort of locality or closeness to an airship steering wheel? Yeah, nah. So,
can I make a note?
Go for it.
Playing at acclamation, since I think we're planning to do the illusionist heirloom, can I select the shadow plane?
Yes, you may.
Nice.
I will ask you to just ignore me in the background. No worries about reminding me.
Alright.
Just ignore me. I'm just updating something in the background that I completely forgot to do last time, because, like, between point A and point B, because I am thickety thick. And with your team having fully returned, so the time has come for the party to work together in order to acquire one of the most daunting heirlooms so far, because you're going in for the illusionist heirloom. The mug, thank you. So you're planning on going in for the illusionist heirloom, in which you are, like, as a party, you're kind of aware that the best odds you have here, this is entirely down to Penton. Meaning it's not so much a team effort as it is hoping that Penton can figure out whatever mysterious effects that this vault of sorts will afflict upon him. But you're generally ready to go for what is probably going to be quite the joyride. And as everybody is gathered together in one space. Yes. I too feel like that. So everybody is gathered into one room where the briefing begins. I need to change the track. Why did I not have this lined up beforehand? Why did I not have this lined up beforehand? Lupus, you're a fool. Why? I should have had this highlighted. Where is it? I'm being blind. There we go, found it. So, the briefing begins. And in this room is the Guildmaster. Go figure. And you all take your seats. Right. So, we've recalibrated the crystal, so you should be able to get into the plane of shadow now. And the way that we've set it up is it should take you straight to the vault.
Do you have any advice?
I hope that you tied your shoes well. Because I imagine you're going to be doing a lot of running.
Good at that.
And to the rest of your allies, please make sure that he comes back in one piece. The last thing that I would like is to have to try and figure out how to wage an unwinnable war. Not to say that you'll fail, but promptly to just ensure that we do in fact have an illusory sage left over at the end of this. Okay?
Better tie those shoelaces tight.
Why is my one so hazardous? Hazardous to me, but all the other ones were just general dungeons with boss monsters.
Because...
Why is my one such a specific fuck you to me?
Because can you imagine how many of your ancestry have more than likely seen the power of the heirloom and gone, you know what, this would make for a really good, just a really damn good ploy, or something along that line, where they can weaponize the effects of your heirloom for less than savory purposes. If you had something that allowed you to literally play with reality itself, would you not also tamper with it? The answer is no. I will be genuinely impressed.
So mine's so specifically difficult because it can't be trusted?
Essentially.
That's about right.
And also bear in mind that amongst all of this, you will be having to deal with the joys that is any of the monsters that decide to emerge from the depths of the Plane of Shadow if the defensive measures aren't exactly up to snuff, we'll call it.
Defensive measures?
Yes, the Plane of Shadow is home to many unsavory and unpleasant entities, such as the lovely joys of the Reaper Dragons. Those things love to hunt, and they will definitely be searching for some interesting, delicious souls.
Our character, my first thought was, are they edible?
No, they are... Do you recall the way I describe, like, the imagery I used for friggin...
Big Bony Dragon?
Yes, the entity that Astra had her lovely chit-chat with.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are basically the same in terms of what I'm going to call, like, structure. So, what is now going to happen? Do you have anything you would like to try and plan for prior to this? So, this is basically me as a DM and Lupus as a character prompting you to kind of build a little plan together and figure out what the hell to do before you go through into essentially the next dimension.
Is there anything we can do to plan?
Well, this is more me pointing at you as a group and going, is there anything that you think you can do? Any sort of cunning schemes or stuff like that? Because I don't know what you guys may want to come up with. Unfortunately, I am but one mind. You are many.
If I'm going for running, then increasing my ability to run would be good.
In haste.
Whoever has their turn before me.
Wait.
What?
Me, I'm
Pardon
sorry.
you.
Interesting sound.
That was a great noise.
The hell was that? I was fucking terrified.
That was Luna. Damn, give me them lungs.
Oh dear.
Don't actually give me your lungs, but like...
Oh, please
Yes.
take them. I don't want them anymore.
Got it, man.
Okay, as I was saying, so you guys, so whoever has their turn like right before me, I can replicate your last spell used. So if you make it like a mega tank, then I can just replicate it and be mega tank again.
Timeless
That's
body.
Pretty cool. And also I can absorb people's spells onto my weapon and then use them again. Because I'm cool.
Sweet.
So,
Let's go into a lucky streak and then ask Aurelius to make it dominant.
Can Alec
look-
Timeless Body me using this?
what, using the spell magnet?
Yeah.
If you
That
can...
was
If you can succeed... Oh, are you referring to trying to Timeless Body Penton? Or Timeless Body
Oh no,
Alice?
Alice.
Unfortunately it would have to be a hostile spell. So,
It would be a hostile spell. Right?
no.
No.
Hostile
it's a-
spells would be something like an attack or a debuffing spell. If it's a buff or a healing spell, you would not be able to absorb it.
Man. Fools. That would have been amazing, because then you would have been immune to all effects.
So-
Oh,
Also,
wow.
my AC may also be useful if something is going to be chasing me, making it harder to hit me.
Oh, I think I can give you a +4 to your AC.
Wow.
Wow, yes, I know. I'm not an AC buffing person. It's mage armor, right? Yeah, mage armor.
So,
Oh,
my question is there anything else you want to try and plan out before you go in? I ask you this because once I transfer over maps, I have already set up the inside view of the vault for you to be able to immediately jump into it.
So we can put buffs down and stuff right now?
Yes, but they will not be infinite because the way that Aurelius's like infinite duration thing works is whilst you're within combat.
Okay.
So anything you apply will be limited in duration.
I could do a stat increases.
How long does Paradox Maze last? It lasts 20 rounds. Yeah, that's not a lot. We'll throw down a haster. Sure, we'll throw down a haster.
Can anyone increase stats?
Not with a long enough lasting duration.
Will haster last enough?
Should do, yes.
40 rounds.
Can somebody else make note of that, please? Because I'm definitely not sorting out something in the background that I should have sorted out, like, weeks ago.
It has been noted.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do then is as you mentally prepare yourselves for the ensuing chaos that's about to go down, you end up going to the teleportation crystal. It is still its same regular purplish color and hue. You presume that's probably just the planar magic that is within this gem. And you end up being you teleport to this place that seems very unusual to you. The actual air itself around here is unpleasantly tense. There we go. Just reducing the volume down because it's quite loud in my ear. So, this is where Lupus remembers to transfer maps. You are looking for the middle right. You may have to zoom out a bit, as it is a very large map.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there we are.
Describe what the dungeon looks like.
So, it's not actually a dungeon, per se. You can see a rather from what you can see, it looks like an interweaving mess of platforms. And Penton, can I see your viewpoint for a second? I need to make sure.
Yeah, just so you know, the walls aren't like.
That's intentional. Don't worry.
Hey,
Okay, cool.
guys,
because-
what's that?
Yeah,
the-
shh,
Hold
you
on.
can't see that yet. Shush.
Hold on. We're getting there. Penton, can I please see your POV?
Just turn your head to the left.
Scroll up. There we go. So, to the view of you all as you're looking around, it's a completely empty, dark space. It's unpleasant. The air here is almost choking, as the plane of shadow itself does not seem to exactly be pleasant to exist within. And there seems to be like an interweaving maze of different platforms, different layers of things. It seems relatively normal. And I'm now going to start describing this from Penton's POV. Penton.
Hello.
This space seems to almost shimmer a little bit, and you recognize that there appear to be these obstructing walls, in that you can see through the whole area. However, the platforming underneath you is the only thing that is keeping you from dropping into what seems like the infinite abyss of darkness below you. If you fall off these platforms, you may be falling for eternity.
Can I reach forward and touch one of the walls to see if they're real?
Your hand phases straight through the wall. For a second, you pull your hand away, and it's almost like this sticky goo is attached to your hand as it snaps back to the platform.
The wall, not the...
Yep. The wall is part of the platform.
Oh, okay.
As it's like a translucent goo. And as it snaps back, you watch it ripple. But you notice that you
My
didn't...
hand with it, or like it...
No, it's like snapped off of your hand back to the thing, like... And it's rippled, almost like a jelly. But you notice that when you tried to put your hand through the wall, you only got about a centimeter or two into the wall before your hand hit a solid surface. Like you were touching some sort of ballistic gel or oobleck.
Okay, so the walls are sticky, for some reason.
Penta, make me a perception check,
It's not a
please.
feature I would have in my house.
I'm not panicking yet, so I can use my... Okay.
Why would you be panicking, Penton?
Because I've been told that something's going to chase me.
Why would you be panicking? The DM says ominously. No, there's no need to panic.
That's... 51.
Before about 15 feet in front of you, and it seems to like snap to where you're looking. Is a what's a seemingly golden outline of a humanoid figure.
What, through the walls?
It depends on if you're looking at a wall, yes, it is in the wall. If you're not looking at the wall, then no, it is not in the wall.
I was touching this wall and I'm looking through this wall.
It is 15 feet in front of you in terms of, regardless of what direction you're looking, this figure is moving within perfect line of your sight. And it whispers to you. This way. This way, Patches. Come on. And you recognize that this golden silhouette almost looks a little bit like Lupus. But its physical form seems to flicker. And then it becomes a solid form. And it is this entity that the entity itself that looks like Lupus appears to be made of this golden light. And it taps one of the walls. And the wall ripples, giving you a very clear indication that this is in fact real. I'm now going to switch back to the description for the rest of the party. Penton is staring off at something in the distance. He is completely mute, has not said anything after mentioning that the walls are sticky, and he appears to be almost transfixed by the sight before him. But it basically looks like he's having a bad trip and he is just zoning out. Like, dude looks like he is disassociating hard right now. Is anybody gonna mention this? Or see if he's okay?
Those walls really scared you, huh?
Phantom, roll me a percentile dice.
79.
You hear Alice's words. They're very muffled to start off with, and then you snap back to reality.
What?
The figure of golden light is still standing around 15 feet away from you, seemingly keeping its distance.
There's a person over there. Does anybody else see him? Why's nobody reacting?
Probably because we can't see what you're talking about.
What can you see?
The platforms.
Can you see these walls?
Your shoelace is looking nice and tight.
They can see the walls.
Okay.
Like, I'm just giving context for the party. You can see the walls, but...
Can they also see through the walls like that?
Yes. But as you're trying to see this figure that Penton is allegedly seeing, you see nothing. There is nothing in front of you. The space that Penton is waving his hand at, or like pointing at, there is nothing there. But it seems to move. It seems like when he turns, so does where he's pointing. Like it's following his vision.
Well, this is certainly an odd turn of events. I'm not used to being the one who's hallucinating. I'm normally the one causing them. Do I proceed?
Make another perception check.
48.
In the distance, you see another silhouette. This one does not appear to be made of this golden light. And I'm not going to make you roll a history check for this, but you very, very vividly recognize the outline of Reginald Vinius, standing in the distance. Wordless, just waves at you, and he's not so much curling his finger, but he's like curling his whole hand, like, come this way. Come on, over here.
Dad?
Everybody else cannot see this. See, it seems as though only you are able to see this individual.
I guess Benton will start moving towards it. We can't just keep standing here anyway, we've got to start moving.
Yes, because you do in fact turn around, look behind you, and see Eugene Valentine.
Oh, you were not there before.
Standing down the corridor behind you.
Guys, turn around, it's Tuck! I don't know how, he's ambushed us, what's he doing here?
Is anybody turning around?
Yeah.
He is pointing at empty space.
Not again.
There is nothing there.
Well, don't just stand there, get your weapons out, he's going to attack!
Penton, you will be delighted to find out that we cannot see him.
Penton doesn't believe you. Because Penton cannot hear you. Penton, you are possessed by this borderline feral spirit that you need to flee.
No, get away! Okay, so...
No, Penton.
I guess we'll go with him.
Penton.
Am I still hasted?
No.
Ah,
All of your movement speed is your regular movement speed.
We can't use any abilities to increase it.
Nope. You are in a state of pure panic. The only thing that you are currently capable of doing is running. You are aware that if Eugene touches you or gets anywhere near you, he is going to kill you. And that is all you understand. All of your abilities, all of the experience you've spent all of this time trying to build, all this power you now wield, means nothing. This is a man that could end your life in a split second. If Reginald feared this man and hid you away, there is nothing you can fucking do. You could not lay a finger on this man. That is what is going through your head. Your heart is beating, like you can hear your own heartbeat in your ears. Everything is going to hell. And that is where we start.
I have moved.
I have seen. Have you used your full movement, or have you used part of it?
55 feet.
And this is where the panic begins. As the golden figure of light is running ahead of you. And it seems as though Reginald has also moved away. And he is keeping a frustrating distance away from you. That you just want him to be close to you.
Dad, help! Please, Dad!
And instead, all you hear is, "This way, Penton. Come on. You can do this." Very quietly, like, whispering on the wind. The rest of the party. You will not be able to dash whilst you are here. You are only able to use your base movement speed. Who is the slowest amongst you? Who has the lowest movement speed in this group?
Mine it's in social, isn't it?
Mine is 60.
Yes.
Mine is 70.
What I feel like it's Nolan.
I have 50 land, but I've also got 30 fly.
It will be your land.
Alright, so 50.
Okay. Anybody else got lower than 50? I'll presume that's a no. So you all have a maximum of 50 feet of movement speed now.
Is my shouting coming through, or am I peeking the mic right now?
No, I think you're audible. If anyone else
So
can.
we're as fast as our slowest member.
Yes.
Yes. Makes sense. Is this like a magical thing? Like we're being compelled to be slower, or is it?
Yes.
Yes.
You are.
Okay. That's
are-
interesting.
You are physically incapable. You will also notice that any spells you may attempt to cast that will increase your movement speed whilst in here will automatically fail. So anything like haste, slipstream, stuff like that will auto-fail. So
is that if I cast movement stuff on myself, will that go through because of the effects of playing acclamation?
yes.
So I can increase my own speed.
So, please, if you will, there is no initiative order currently, so if you choose to move as you wish. Just be conscious of each other, and be aware that you only have 50 feet of movement speed right now.
Oh.
That will be locked in for the rest of the dungeon.
Question.
Go ahead.
Is my auto haste still active?
No. All of your auto effects have been dispelled upon entering the vault of Vinius.
Vinny's vault, if you will.
No.
Oh.
It's done.
The walls are translucent, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody can see you sprinting off into the distance, and probably disappearing.
I think they can catch up, because some of them have faster movement speed than me. Unless you're going to split up all my movement speed for the purposes of this.
Well, everybody only has 50 feet of movement, so...
Oh yeah, of course.
Is Penton not affected by that then?
No, Penton is not affected by that.
It's just us.
Well, we've got to go in his direction.
Yeah, we've got to go with him. So I think we'll follow.
I'm going to bonus action cast Cheetah Sprint on myself.
Oh.
Okay.
How much does that?
That multiply.
That's
That's
10.
that applies to your dashing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can't dash. Actually,
I
wait,
can't
no,
dash.
you're...
Wait, no.
Hold
Yeah,
on. Yeah, because you're playing
acclamation.
acclamation. Yes, so you and Uzok will be able to dash, because both you and Uzok would have acclimated.
One.
The one
So
time...
who's the new
At the
slowest?
end of the turn, they can move up to 10 times their baseline speed. So 50 times 10 is 500.
So the new slowest is like 60.
Hello, Penton.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you wherever you
You're
fucking went.
Yeah, your slowest speed will still be 50 feet. Regardless of any magical effects, that will be hard locked in for the remainder of this dungeon.
Okay. And it can't go lower?
I am not at liberty to say whether that will or will not be the case.
If it's not clear, I am dashing at
Okay.
the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please notify me once you've concluded your movement, because I have a little tick box next to every single party member's name, so I know who has and has not moved.
I have moved. I am currently right next to Penton.
Okay.
Okay, I will attempt to move. Wait, we can go through walls, did you say? Or
No.
we can see through them?
You can see through them, you cannot move through
Okay,
them.
okay, cool.
I'm loving this blue arrow appearing in slow motion.
Hmm?
I'm loving this blue arrow appearing in slow motion. I thought it was out.
That's technically 50 feet if I'm walking around the corridors.
Yeah.
So do we have 50 or 60? Because
50.
50. 50. Okay. Right.
Then I shouldn't be up here then. I must have taken the blocks as the wrong size.
It's fine. We'll leave it at that.
What's that?
Okay, Alice has moved.
So I should be here technically.
It's fine, leave yourself where you are.
Sorry.
Why are you apologising? Do you want to set yourself closer to the thing that's going to kill you?
No.
No.
10, 15, 20...
Conventing dash.
So everybody's moved, so clear the things. So from behind you, you hear this menacing cackle. As you turn your head,
Oh shit.
as he seems to appear from through the fucking wall. Like the dude has basically just phased through the wall itself. And yes, Mr. Eleno, you are capable of dashing.
Interesting.
Just please let me know each time you move, because I have to adjust where the tokens are.
Okay. So.
It's an optimal movement.
It is.
And as you move up, Reginald moves away again. And so does the golden figure as it runs ahead of you.
Which way is it gone?
Let me just move him, like... It appears to be going the same way that Reginald is moving. As it has looped, it has gone up and looped around corners.
I figured out how to use the fucking... the multi-segmented line for plotting path, literally, 30 seconds ago. So I'm glad I figured that out. Yeah, I guess in between his screaming, Penton's gonna scream, "You'll never take me alive, you little green fuck!"
Interesting. Is that the end of your movement, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Rest of the party, please move.
Genuine question.
Yeah?
So, we can't see the tuck token.
No.
Well, we can see the tuck
you
token,
can
but
see-
we don't
yeah.
actually know it's there.
Yes, you are aware that there is an illusory Eugene somewhere, but it is not something that you are capable of seeing. Unfortunately, I can't hide the token from everybody else's view without also hiding it from Mr. Eleno's view.
No worries.
So please feel free to move, as and how you wish. Just bear in mind, you cannot clip through walls.
So that's 50.
Am I still on everybody's screen at this point?
No.
Was it
Or have I
Yuzok
gone outside their
and...
view range?
Yuzok and Luna can dash, yeah?
Yes. I just forgot to get Yuzok to dash. I'm not gonna lie.
I can see you, Penton.
Yeah, that means we're both gonna get lost because no one can catch up.
Yeah.
You die together. Sorry, I meant. Ah! Oh, hi, Luna. Ah!
Oh, hi, Mark.
So, if Luna shouts Penton's name, can Penton see Luna's mouth moving but not hear her?
Can I see her at all?
That's a good question, Penton. Let me roll. And to answer your question, Luna, no. Penton cannot see any of you. As far as he is currently aware, he can see the golden silhouette of what appears to be something that looks vaguely like Lupus. He can see what appears to be some sort of illusory form of Reginald. He can see Eugene. Oh, sorry, correction. He can see Tuck. Gotta specify which one it is. He can see Tuck. He cannot see the rest of you. Group U no longer exists to him in this state. He physically cannot see you even if he turned around.
Damn, my favourite trick used against me, I've been basically solipsized.
He can hear you through the telepathy phone, but if you're shouting at him, he's not gonna be able to hear you. So essentially, you are like voices in his head at the moment, and nothing more.
Should introduce you to the rest of the crew.
I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna cast Keen Senses on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that doubles my dark vision.
It doubles your dark vision.
Yeah, had their viewing distance doubled whilst under the effects of the spell, which lasts 35 minutes. Since I already have dark vision, yeah, targets with low light vision or dark vision have their viewing distance doubled whilst under the effects.
There you go. Your dark vision has been
Nice.
doubled.
And I had that for 35 minutes.
It's too bad I'm in a panicked state, because I could just fucking teleport to wherever I want to go in here, because everywhere's dark.
Don't say
Yeah.
that. Then you would actually be lost.
I could just, if I could see it, I could just teleport to the heirloom, grab it, and then teleport back, but because I'm fucking wetting myself right now. Follow the yellow brick road. Do-do-do-do.
So Uzok uses movement. Alec, you having some technical difficulties with movement? Genuine question, because I know.
Yes, my browser is keeps freezing every like 10 seconds, then I have to reload and then move all the way back, and then so
Would you like me to move you with the Rolus?
please just keep me with the rollers.
Okay, so Penton.
Move?
No,
No?
it comes out
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
Jesus!
as this is very clearly some sort of like his face kind of splits open like a mouth, and it's drooling this black liquid as it proceeds to take a lovely little nom out of your shoulder. As it phases out of the wall, his face basically splits into like a fucking pitcher plant.
Mm.
Like it's like a lid just comes off, just full of teeth,
Mm.
bites into your shoulder. You take 3 points of wisdom damage.
Fucking hell.
Wisdom. Oh.
So please put a -3 in your wisdom. Your wisdom temp stat boosts, please.
So, did it just straight up walk through the walls there, or did it just appear out of the wall?
I would not be able to describe the way it moves to you, as you are not able to see it. Unfortunately.
Damn.
I like where you were, like, the thought process behind it, but unfortunately, no. You are not able to see how it moves. But no, it's very, like, the way this thing speaks,
Speaks?
it keeps referring to itself as Mercury. And he is going to be the poison that eliminates your lineage, and such lovely terms, including...
Do I even know about Mercury?
Yes, I would say you know, as you have a relatively decent bond with the Guildmaster, who has a knowledge of who is who. And this would have likely been part of your, referring to the situation where you tucky-wucky-wooed and pissed off the abomination.
I tucky-wucky-wooed, I didn't mercury-you.
No, but you would have had explained as to which is which.
Okay, so facing my fears is most certainly out of the question.
Yep. If you weren't panicked before, you're very much panicked now. Because as far as you're aware, there's now a piece of your arm missing from where this thing ripped into you. For context, Luna, you can see Penton freaking out over the fact that there is a piece of his arm missing. His arm is still fully there.
Oh god! Oh, my arm! Oh, that's so much! No, it's here.
And it seems as though Reginald moves away once more, further into the distance with the golden light. Can you see that? Oh, I forget that you have dimming.
I can see a circle.
There
Yeah.
Hold the map up.
I'm definitely gonna get chomped again.
Are you moving any further?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I moved from here.
Mm-hmm. You use 20 feet of movement. You're aware you have 3 actions, right?
Oh yeah.
So you'd have 200. You'd have base. If your movement speed's like 60, you'd have 240. I think. Yeah, 240.
Well, I can't go past him.
No, but you can move up to him if you so wish.
Sure, that's one. That's the second action.
And like some sort of perverse game of chase, as you approach, he moves away. For the context of the stream view, I'm going to be following Penton's view here, so the rest of the party are going to disappear off the screen now. But no. So you're chasing after him. He seems to be consistently moving away as you get closer.
I think that's everything.
He moves away again. You notice that this golden figure of light is basically running in the same direction that Reginald seems to be disappearing and reappearing in. The rest of the party, please move.
Right. Okay. As we're moving, can Luna go over the telepathy phone and just say, Penton, can you hear us?
And to make a wisdom save.
Oh, damn.
Ah, shit! I definitely can't use my reaction to reroll.
Nope.
That's one action.
Base wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
That was scary.
What?
It was like that, and I was like, oh no, I don't have anything! But
Second action.
oh
What's
boy.
the total?
18.
18. You do not believe that the voice of Luna in your head is real. You think it's the,
That fucking sucks.
you think that it's this Tuck Mercury thing, whatever the fuck that is. Whatever thing just fucking split its fucking head open to take a bite out of you. Like some sort of bad trip. You think it's that trying to
You're not
imitate
gonna fool
Luna's
me,
voice.
tuckety fuckety! I'm hip hopping on out of here.
I'm gonna bonus action choose a sprint. And then pray I go the right way. I can't see Penton at the moment. Right, I've moved up all the way up to behind Penton with Tutor Sprint and all of my actions and movement.
Music follows behind. And so, Penton, you end up looking behind you for a moment. You can't see Luna, but you can see the thing that looks like Tuck that keeps calling itself Mercury, that's head split open. That split down the middle of its head that it took, like, think like you know the way you open a book? That's the way its head opened.
Is it
full of teeth? Yes, it is. That split of its head has now gone the whole way down to where its belly button would have been. So its entire body is basically like a giant gaping maw right now, full of teeth that are dribbling black liquid across the floor.
All of you are playing like tag or it or hide and seek, and I'm playing fucking Resident Evil over here.
And it's slamming its fists up against the barrier or the wall that is between you and it, letting out.
Does it ripple?
Yes, it does. You can also, or the entire party can hear this horrific sounding screeching noise that is a combination of what sounds like some sort of monster roaring and some sort of gargled death cry. Like, basically, imagine if you were trying to scream with your mouth full, with like a mouthful of mouthwash.
Why couldn't they hear it? Could they hear it the whole time?
No.
No.
This is the first time. And Luna, make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh. Wisdom plus 72. 81.
You can see this black ooze smearing up against the illusory the invisible wall. You can just see that, like, where it is, where those ripples are, it is becoming smeared with this black liquid. But fortunately enough, the actual sight of it itself does not cause any harmful residual effects due to your strong will.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Me just thinking about all the possible effects that could possibly be referring to.
The rest of the party?
None of them are pleasant.
The rest of the party are like miles away from you, by the way, if you hadn't already noticed.
Oh,
Penton.
I know.
Penton.
If you notice your entrails start falling out, don't be alarmed.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means I'm capable of doing some scary stuff when I want to.
Hold on, let me just put them back in your body real quick. So you've moved,
Same.
and the figure what looks like Reginald continues to move away. As, you know, waving his hand to you, like, encouraging, like, come on, you can do this.
Please don't leave me, Dad! I don't want to die!
And the figure that looks like Reginald is completely unresponsive to you.
Interesting, though.
Bear with.
Do I get a closer look at him now? I've actually overtaken him.
That's your second movement, right?
Yep.
Oh, right.
There's a hard-ass barrier there. I can't see past this wall.
There you go.
Was it actually the wall of the dungeon?
Yes.
The outer wall.
There. The stream view is pinging it currently.
Out of character. Good luck, Luna.
Oh, fuck me.
But I thought... No, I'm not gonna make that joke. That's
Ha ha ha.
that's low-hanging fruit at best.
That's all I've got. Okay.
Okay. So... I'm just being a tit. So... Are you able to move any further?
Nope.
Okay, everybody else move, please.
Okie dokie. I'll be using my bonus action to cast Cheetah Sprint to myself. Again. And I will be dashing.
Where do you think I went?
That's my move. But I've already forgotten what it does.
Yeah, which way did people go?
How far does my screaming travel?
Very far.
But they can still hear a rough direction where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
So which way?
Yeah, I'm lost.
To the north.
Slightly concerned about
Okay.
the sheer amount of distance
Oh
between
jeez, I can't do mouse.
myself, Luna, and everybody else. I say that, I can't actually see their tokens right now, so...
195.
Let's hope there isn't any residual threats to them, otherwise,
Oh shit, I've gone the wrong fucking way. I'm seeing that. For fuck's sake.
you did so well.
I know. And now I'm back here again, right behind you.
Oh.
You know, I have been tempted since I've gone right behind Penton to poke him, but I'm also wary of doing that because I'm not sure what would happen.
It is up to you whether you want to run the risk of finding out, but do it at your own, do it at your own risk.
Pretty sure it involved me hitting you very, very hard.
If you...
Or just having a full psychotic break, one of the two.
Find out, if you so choose.
Luna's gonna say in telepathy phone to everyone, Penton can't see me even though I'm standing right behind him.
To everyone, right?
To everyone.
Yes.
Do I reroll the save?
Nope.
Okay.
You have failed the save once, you will not be getting a redo.
Ah, that sucks.
Womp womp.
I'm sure tag on to the end. Would it be a bad idea if I tried to poke him?
The collective response that you get from Aurolus, Xanis, K, and Nolan is no, that's a terrible idea. Why would you do that?
In that case, I'll just follow him. Good luck trying to keep up. Wherever you are.
Oh, character, I have no reason to believe if I'm being poked that I'm being poked by a friendly thing.
Oh shit. Keep throwing my mouse onto the wrong screen. I'm doing two things.
What
May result in me skewering you with my
unfriendly
sword.
what unfriendly thing just pokes you?
I don't know.
Many
what
things.
friendly thing suddenly splits in two and is just a row of teeth?
The joke I could make there and the joke I'm not gonna make are two very different things, but in an alternate universe I just said something that was absolutely deplorable. gonna be a shark joke in case you're judging me from the other side of.
I wasn't gonna make a joke.
No, we were both gonna make the same joke, but let's not make that joke.
I was gonna make a different joke.
Knock knock.
Knock knock. Who's there? Death.
Summer in Paris. The games come
Nope. Fucking. Oh, I hate it when it does that. When the thing that I am using to play the background music decides that it's just gonna skip over to the next thing. Okay. Right, sure, let's do it. Sure. Fucking okay, everything's just gonna stop working. Cool. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just this
Yep.
that's being... Sorry, I wasn't quite sure for a second there. Because it seems as though my audio has just decided it doesn't want to play ball anymore. There we go. Never mind. Fucking... What is wrong with you? Why are you...
Technical difficulties, folks.
Ugh. What? Oh my god, I see why. For some reason they have been disconnected from my my router. Why is it disconnected?
In that case, how can they hear you?
I don't know. Can you pass me a little thing that allows us to reconnect?
We can still hear you. That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Don't know why it's doing that, but bear with me a minute.
Bearing. Roar. Wait, what? The bears roar, don't they? Yeah,
They do.
they do roar.
The bears?
They go rah, like that.
I guess seeming as
And then
my
they No, bears
I
don't
don't
eat
know
people.
why it's doing that.
Except
Marianne's bear?
Polar bears eat people.
There we go. Okay, I've just got to... I have to have a little faff about with my... Okay. Are we really doing this right now? Are we really doing this right now? You
Oh, what
see?
are we really doing?
Okay, well, the backing audio is just gonna be existing when it exists. Because for some reason my entire setup has just decided that it doesn't want to play ball anymore. Anyway.
The hackers are targeting our screen.
Hopefully that doesn't break everything, because I accidentally just flipped the Wi-Fi on and off. Fucking... Ugh. Right, you know what? Anyway, we're gonna go with it. So... The run seems to be over, as there is no sign of the weird thing that has been chasing Penton throughout the whole... Ugh. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why this isn't... Oh, this is annoying. Anyway, whilst I try and figure that out in the background, the illusory thing that is chasing you appears to vanish.
Huh?
As Penton, you end up being led through this portal.
Oh. Okay.
And... fucking... So, there is a It's like a small circular room, at the center of which there is a pedestal, which has what appears to be some sort of cane. Standing on one side of the room is...
Holy shit.
Standing on one side of the room is the golden figure that was there before. And then on the opposite side appears to be Reginald. That illusory thing that you've been chasing this whole time. There is no sign of the thing that was chasing you.
We keep looking over my shoulder.
There is nothing out. There is nothing behind you. It appears that this is a completely enclosed circular room.
Oh fuck! I did it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, come on.
Huh?
Take your prize.
You can talk.
And what you are. I'm gonna describe this as like an illusory Reginald, because there's no way in hell that Reginald will be here.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's dead. But he waves his hand at the cane that is resting upon this this pedestal.
Yeah, okay. And he starts stumbling towards the pedestal, completely out of breath as he has just sprinted across an entire dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Without any magical help.
Your hand takes hold of it, and you feel a compulsion to draw the blade.
Hmm.
I will do so.
And you draw the actual blade of this sword cane, and etched in Lepinese across the blade itself are the words "Phantasmal Swan Song."
Ooh.
And this runic energy fills your body as the remainder of the bloodline runes that you didn't know prior fill your mind with this seemingly vast knowledge. You are currently holding the last remnant of your entire lineage.
He'll run his finger along the blade, press its edge.
You draw blood.
Wow. Why is it so pristine?
It is shimmering in the light of this golden... In the light that is cast by this golden lupus-like entity, it shimmers. Before this golden figure disappears into almost like a golden dust. Like the same way you would imagine that a light would fade in slow motion off of a mirror. It fades.
Did I do that?
No?
Did my brain... What's happened?
You're in the Vault of Vinius, my boy.
Vault of Vinius.
Yes.
Ben's
This
gonna look
is-
around.
This is in...
What does the room look like?
It's a circular room that looks slightly familiar to you. Make a history check. What'd you roll on the
Hang on.
dice?
I'm not panicked anymore. I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 15. It's 49. Oh, well, I've just 1 out of 10.
The 49, you say?
Yes.
This looks almost like a metallic chamber. A metallic chamber equivalent of Reginald's graveyard. The place that you went to with Lupus some time ago.
Like a mausoleum.
Of a fashion. It's very similar decor. Now, the illusory, like, there are illusory, like, flowers, like willow tree branches, but you can tell they're illusions because of the way they shimmer unnaturally.
What the fuck?
Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Not bad. Not bad for a good student. It's good to see my flesh and blood succeed.
What?
And
They're just going to stare at the illusory figure, kind of very confused.
the illusory figure puts his hands on the back of his head in a very relaxed manner.
You're not actually here. You can't be. You're just hallucination. Fucking hell.
My question to you, is Penton going to test that?
Going to reach out his hand and try and tap it on the shoulder.
You make physical contact with a solid surface. You're still not quite sure whether that's because you've got the capacity to essentially believe illusion, like make illusions real for a short period, or whether you have just completely lost your fucking mind.
Oh, that was... I mean, I am very good at what I do. And there is also a very good chance I could be completely insane now.
Do you intend to try and test this any further?
I'll boop it on the nose.
Your hand is swatted away.
Dick! Wait. That doesn't make any sense.
His hand...
Unless you're programmed to do that, then you must be...
His hand...
Oh my god.
...is placed down between your ears. Your head is ruffled.
What?
Well done.
What? Huh? But you can't be. Hi?
Hello?
Dad?
Don't call me that.
What, why?
You're my child. Don't get me wrong. But you're more like a student to me than a teacher. Or teacher? Pupil? Yeah, I'm more like a teacher to you. You're more like my student. I think that...
Generally, it's the student that misses the lessons, not the teacher.
Well, let's say that you've been away from me for long enough that I think it would give you a disservice to have you call me Dad. You're an adult. Call me Reginald. Or Reg for short.
Okay.
You did well, my boy.
Reg?
That's better. Don't call me Dad. That's just weird. Makes me sound like I'm old. He is still ruffling the little bit of fluff between your
Penton is very downhearted at the fact that he's being told that he can't call him Dad.
Hey. Fuck up. And imagine the fact that, I'm alive, or at least present. I mean, I can go back into the Nine Circles.
No, please don't. It's just...
Hey, then cheer up. Come on.
I waited my whole life for this moment.
Not what you expected?
Well... Penn looks back over his shoulder to see if the monstrosity is there.
Yep, that's just part of the test.
It could have been more ideal circumstances.
Well, you succeeded. And you're certainly my son. Take after me in all the best manners. And you get a pat on the head before he retracts his touch. So he pulls his hand away from your head. And readjusts his jacket.
You certainly kept yourself well. You don't look a day older than the last time I saw you.
That's because I'm not.
Yeah, makes sense. Sorry, I'm a little... overwhelmed.
By what?
You?
What about me? And Reginald's looking himself over, a little bit confused. What, have I got something in my teeth? Have I got, like...
How did you get here?
I cheated death.
Cheated death!
Well, you see, I encountered on my way to being after I got stabbed in the face by Tuck. It was always fun having your head cleaved open and watching it from a third person point of view as your soul leaves your body.
No,
Always.
I know that you didn't die. You
Mhm.
told me that at your gravestone.
Yep.
Was that you as well?
No.
I'm so confused. You said you
Programmed
were
in.
stuck in hell.
Yes.
How did you get here?
Sweetheart. Darling. The place where
Oh,
my
you
blood
can call me
runs, but
darling,
is
but
not
I
me.
can't call you dad.
No. Fine, you can call me at once.
Thanks, Dad.
And he cringes a little bit as you call him that, but tries his best to mask it.
And
Anyway.
blushes a bit.
Hmm?
And Penn blushes a bit because he's a little overwhelmed. Probably like a single tear coming down his face.
Reginald takes a moment, taps the now empty pedestal. Simply put, I challenged the god of death to a game of cards. And I won. No cheap tactics. But you see, because I won, and I managed to figure out a deal that would work. But you see, even the god of death can't read a very specific type of text that is painted in angelic blood. Specifically, a high seraph's blood. So there was a little bit of extra bit I put at the bottom, so that if I won, he couldn't make use of my soul.
Where did you get the angel's blood?
You asked me that question, and you are my own flesh and blood. Seriously, boy. Where do you think I got it from?
Well, I mean, did you have to kill an angel for it?
And he slowly blinks at you as though you're asking the stupidest question he's ever heard. Did I kill an angel for it? Of course I did!
Fair enough, that's pretty badass.
Yeah. After all, it's what us Viniuses are known for. Kicking ass and taking names.
And Penn's gonna crack a smile.
And laying bitches.
Hell yeah.
And Reginald goes to high-five you.
Penn reciprocates.
Now. I do believe.
So I guess you're not sticking around.
Well, considering I don't have a physical body, no. I can exist here, or I can exist in the 9 circles. I cannot exist anywhere else right now. Because you see, my physical body is kind of dead. You know, it kind of comes with the whole thing of,
Yeah, I was having a real interesting conversation with it. Although it was between 6 feet of dirt, so I don't think it could hear me.
No. Say, did you have... His face turns into a little sly smirk. Say, do you ever, I don't suppose, you've encountered the Black Fang, family at any point? Roll a history check. You recognize,
You mean the Crescent Fang?
no, is that what he's calling himself nowadays? Tell me, how is Anton? I see.
His kid's doing great, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's the one that sent me here.
Reginald's eyebrows both raise in a, oh, kind of manner.
Yeah, one of the most prestigious guild of all time. Currently fighting the literal embodiment of evil and chaotic malice.
Please tell me that Anton
That happens to be his
miserable
mum.
life. Oh goodness. You know what? I'd heard that Anton had passed on before, well, I got taken out myself. But damn. I always knew his wife was a bit of a bitch.
It would seem that way, yeah.
That's what happens when you live through the Great War and get to see all the fun things. Say, are you and...
And then regained his breath by this point and sort of brushed himself off. Is now standing up straight rather than like doubled over, panting.
So what's your connection to the Crescent Fang boy then?
Pat's gonna blush.
Reginald is just smiling. Atta boy!
And then the blush is gonna turn to a smirk.
Well then. It's a bad time for me to be looking at the Discord.
Let's just say we have a mutually beneficial agreement.
I am sure you will have to tell me about that at some point. Because I imagine you're going to be trying to locate what's left of me. If you're anything like I was, when I found what happened to my father, I tried to fix the problem, but turns out that his genius idea was to try and play cards with Phoenix. And Homegirl does not take shit.
Rather than your brilliant idea to try and play cards with death.
Well,
I mean, you won.
Hey, well,
So-
I could have tried to challenge the God of Time, but I don't think he'd be too interested in anything outside of his frickin' martinis.
I'm just gonna ignore that for now. That's
Ask the Crescent Fang boy. He'll tell you.
okay, sure. So how long have I got? You know, before you disappear?
About 5 seconds. And you hear this bone-chilling, screeching noise echoing from somewhere outside of the chamber. Well, about 5 seconds if you but it could be longer unless if you don't value the lives of your companions.
Outside the chamber,
Yes.
as in outside the dungeon itself.
Yes. Because for the rest of the party, those jelly-like walls, yeah, those have disappeared.
Oh,
And those bone-chilling screech sounds are filling
How dark is it?
the dark areas around you. They can't see past their dark vision.
No, for me.
For you, perfectly lit.
Fuck.
Like, you can see you can see
I mean,
everything.
is it dimly lit?
Yes.
Okay.
It is dark enough, like, you can see perfectly. Like, the whole plane of shadow is suddenly just like... It's like if you remove the fog of war effect in a game. You can see for about 400-500 feet. Crystal clear.
Well, Dad, better get going before something turns me into a Lunchable.
You little shit.
Gonna wink.
Oh.
Reginald's
Like
just gonna have
father,
a
like
smile.
son.
That's my boy. Now then. And
Comes out for a hug.
He gives you a hug,
Yeah.
and you feel something fall into your back pocket before he disappears. And
Gonna
it's
reach into his pocket.
It is an emblazoned coin made of solid Leporian gold. And on it is a combination of runic and Lebanese symbols.
What do the Lebanese say?
It is just Vinius. Just the word Vinius with a rather, what I can only describe as a rather raunchy symbol.
Is it a dick?
It is not.
Okay.
It is the silhouette of two what I can only describe as androgynous silhouettes in the act. As in, it could be two men, it could be two women, you're not quite sure, but the silhouettes are positioned in such a manner where it is indeterminate as to what combination of things it is.
Ever a man of taste?
But you can feel the weight of it, and it is dense. So this coin is probably worth more than that airship you sold off to somebody else. To that demon is. By a fucking country mile. But...
Sorry, I'm just transfixed on something that's happening in the map right now.
That's fine.
Right.
And the stream view can see that as well the whole time, by the way. So,
We're watching a slide buzz around a room.
So I'm presuming that you're going to leave at this point, right?
Am I still limited in my movement speed?
No.
I have all my faculties back.
Yes, you have all your faculties back. Oh, it's going to do this again, isn't it? Right, well, welcome to awkwardly standing here without audio, because the thing that I'm trying to put the music through has just decided it doesn't want to function. So, you return back to the same place as everybody else.
Do I have to manually do that?
No, I haven't changed the map.
Okay, I was going to activate my aura of urgency to increase our speed.
You will not require the map at this point, because I'm going to describe what is happening here. So,
Okay.
there is a loud-ass screeching noise. Come on. Why are you deciding that now is the time that you don't want to work? Okay. We'll figure this out later. Hopefully this hasn't interrupted the stream quality. There we go. Fucking... Why? Okay, technical difficulties, because my or whatever is deciding it doesn't want to work, but at least everything else is moving smoothly. So, there we go. Everything is going ballistic. The sounds around you are chilling. Like, I could not describe to you the sounds you're currently hearing. It's that bad. It's good enough. But you get the joyful sight as you're sprinting back to the entrance point.
The walls are gone now, right?
The walls are gone, yes.
So can you just beeline straight through?
Yes. So, Luna, I'm presuming you're following Penton's lead here.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you may want to zoom out to like 20% then. Actually,
I thought I wasn't
yeah.
physically moving.
No, I'm going to be moving you.
Okay.
If you want to see the whole map, go to 10%.
Yeah. I'm guessing Penton can see us now.
Yes.
Oh, hi Luna. How'd you get here?
Oh, Luna pokes Penton
Ow! Fuck!
in the arm. I'll tell you about it later.
Roll 20 is going to shit. So you are basically sprinting, hopping through. Uzok and the others have managed to just about make it. Easy is probably screaming in agony right now. And there is a collective panic as you get basically a front row seat to seeing 3 Reaper dragons emerge from the depths of the plane of shadow. And they look like what I can only describe as like miniature Aztecs. So essentially, let me just, if you forgot what he looks like, did I loop it? Did I put it on loop? Please tell me put it on loop. I put it on loop. Everything's fine. Where is it? Because I'm having to scroll through reference images for large and in charge. There it is. Basically, 3 things that look very similar in style to that I had posted in the chat. They have basically just crawled out the depths, and they've seen, not you, but the souls inside of your bodies, and they're hungry. Because you can see this black liquid drooling from their mouths. And I think that's a pretty good summary of running for your lives.
That thing is metal as fuck.
Also,
I'm sorry, that was so cool.
Mr. Eleno, you will notice that you have the Phantasmal Swan Song already added to your sheet.
Yee.
Please test that it works properly and that stuff changes.
Oh yeah, it works.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
But have I still got negative wisdom levels?
Yes, because you have not had a rest time yet. Readjusting my view. So, you end up fleeing for your lives, and as you burst out the other side within the crystal room back at the guild. You're all I'm imagining there's a collective freaking out of, oh my god, what the fuck? Ah! As you're fleeing from the room, because the crystal itself is crackling with this black energy, as though the plane of shadow itself is trying to seep its way out of the crystal. And waiting for you on the other side is Lupus, who looks a bit baffled until he sees the crackling energy on the crystal. No. Fucking... Why does it do that? Why does it just randomly decide sometimes it wants to skip looping? For fuck's sake. Oh, it's getting copyrighted because some... No, because it keeps playing fucking adverts. Because...
No, I genuinely thought that was Lupus in character for a second. Then before you started talking about why don't it skip?
Okay, so we're now back at the guild, and I'm hoping that I don't have to deal with the fucking bullshit of, hey, we're just not gonna loop. You know, it might be a good idea if I turn off. But autoplay's already off. You know what?
Hey, Lupus, long time no see. Got heirloom, dragons.
And Lupus is going to...
Also Dad. Not you. Other Dad. Never mind.
Lupus just does a slow blink. Right. And looks at the rest of Group U. Right. Can you guys take, very clearly, Delirious Friend here, to go and see Leon and Throck. Just leave Penton with those two for a little while so he can reacclimate to existing. Because I'm pretty sure he's still trying to figure out what's real and what's not. Meanwhile, you. And Lopus turns his head 180 degrees to see these two birds perched up on the, one of the pillars that holds up basically the area around the crystal room. And he looks at the Chocobo chick.
Fuck.
You're the one that seems the most concerned about making sure that I'm not gonna be trying to recluse off into the corner. You're also pretty handy with holy magic. Mind giving me a hand, kicking some ass in?
Tweet. Aster comes down. Of course.
And Lupus is going to bow as, do one of those fancy bows and offer his hand. I do regret to inform you, madam, that my dance card is a little bit full for the evening, but I can do one more dance for the night. What do you say? Shall we? And he has a little smirk on his face.
Let's ascertain.
And the two of them disappear in a flash, and the crystal goes dormant, as the glowing energy within it fades a little bit. It stops crackling menacingly and returns to its rather chill self. And then about 15 minutes later, we've gotten back to the point where Penton has been left with Leon and Throck for a while to basically have some grounding with somebody that was not involved with the heirloom. The rest of the party have been anxiously waiting for the return of the Guildmaster and one of the gods/goddesses of this guild. And Lupus walks in through Group U's door, with Astra trailing behind. God, that was fucking fun! Did you hear the way that thing crunched? It was like fried chicken, just crunch. Mm.
Yes, yes.
Also,
I'm hungry.
Fuck me, you are... Remind me if I need to exercise something to just get you to point your finger in general direction, because, oh my god. My fucking eyes, man. Warn a guy before you fucking set off a flash bomb like that.
I think the surprise is what makes it all the better.
And Lupus looks at Astra, wiggles eyebrows a little bit. You know, there are so many contexts I could put that in, but I'll behave and put it in a funny context. You're not wrong. Now then. I'm going to give you all a day or two to rest up. And then, I have a plan. For you see, a certain friend of mine has informed me that the route to the Shrine of the Abyssal Sage has been opened and cleared, thanks to some efforts of the locals. So, I'll be giving you a couple days to rest, and then shall I dispatch you on your next mission?
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
And Lupus is looking around the members of Group U. Penton is not in this room at the moment, but Lupus is looking around at everybody else in the room.
Sounds good.
Brilliant, then. What I shall do, I shall go and ask Mr. Eleno as well. And, yeah. Do enjoy your couple of days of respite. You've earned it. You know, it would have been really smart if I had prepared the stream layout beforehand. The transition partway through. It's fine. Brain off, quick. Do. Boom. Yeah. And so, two days pass. It is now the 26th of October, 56 AR. Penton returns to you.
After 2 days.
After the first day. So he returns to you on the morning, the evening of the 25th, seeming a bit more acclimated to existing. Your wisdom damage is now fully cured.
Yay!
Make sure to remove that from your sheet.
Increase my wisdom. That was scary. My wisdom saves are shite.
You're wise again.
Yeah, I was in real hold my beer state for the last few days, but I'm all good now.
And fortunately enough, it seems as though Leon and Throck have basically managed to get to help Penton's brain basically fucking reset, as he looks well looked after. His fur's properly brushed, and that good old scent of cedar wood is back on the fluffy boy. Lucky bastard. Yeah, pampered by Leon.
You braided my hair too?
No. You don't have hair to braid, sir. Your fur is not
my
long
ears.
enough. I feel like there's a joke I can make there, but I can't think of it. It's funny. boy. Okay. Is there anything?
It would be horrific.
Let's not talk about it.
Let's not. So.
Shiny Phantom.
No.
Bob!
Why is it whenever I open this tab, it always decides to go straight to the social page? I mean, it makes sense, but... There we go. So... Marianne, Andromeda, and Carmina have joined you alongside Karina. So Karina, Marianne, Andromeda, and Carmina have gathered together to join you in preparation for what is about to happen. I need to recheck my notes. First off, I need to remove that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to bother filtering this by floor. And so, you are gathered together. And I did not organize these by... And after the typical, you know, debrief, brief situation, context, I've realised how that's been construed. After all of that goes down, you're readjusted, sorted out, blah 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 blah. You are taken together to basically... I need to stop looking at the fucking Discord. Oh god. Okay, right. I'm gonna hit the mute button ahead of time because I bet you it's gonna frickin'... Ah ha 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 ha. Suck it. You go down into the abyss via the pathway that was specifically laid out for you. It is uncomfortably quiet. You can hear your own breathing, your own heartbeat.
You can
it's
not a lot to see either.
No, it is just vast blackness.
Is it just like I'm imagining like a big circular pit with just a spiral staircase going all the way down.
You've been taken to Rabbit Hovel, and you're essentially walking down this giant tunnel into the underworld that also drops down a little further into the abyss, as there is basically a massive sinkhole that you've been led down via these constructed steps. And after a little bit of travelling and a little bit of anxiety, you arrive at this massive shrine made of like what appears to be some sort of obsidian and silver combination. My question is, did the bears get brought with? Are Marianne's bears here? This is an important question.
No, they're with whoever is left at the guild that Marianne trusts. So, is Lilac there?
Yes.
Will Lilac accept being in charge of the bears? Okay, Lilac be in charge of the bears.
So, you wander down into this. You wander down, you've arrived, and you take your first few steps towards what you've been told, there should be a massive energy barrier here. And from a distance, you see nothing. This energy barrier should be visible to you as you arrive at the bottom of, as you arrive outside of where the Shrine of the Abyssal Sage is. Because the barrier itself is dark red in colour. It will stick out like a sore thumb compared to all of essentially the blacks and very dark purples that make up this sector of the Abyss.
So there's nothing in front of us.
There is no energy barrier protecting that doorway. You do, however, watch as a yellow dragon Wyram that looks a little bit scuffed makes its way in through the front entrance and huddles down.
Where's that relative to us?
It's not close enough to be able to see you.
Is it in front of us or behind us?
What, the entranceway to the Shrine of the Abyssal Sage would be in front of you. You are about 70 to 80 feet minimum away from it. You're hunched down behind like these like black rocky outcrops.
And what does it look like?
What?
The shrine of the entrance.
It's like a massive archway.
Oh, okay.
Think like it's like a big ceremonial looking archway that should have a dark red energy barrier covering the front entrance to stop anything that is any sort of entity from entering. There is no dark red barrier, it's gone. And that yellow dragon Wyram that looks a little bit scuffed up around the edges has just gone in.
So the
Something...
insinuation here is that we were not the first people here.
No, you are not.
Uh-oh.
And multiple members of your group look very perturbed at this.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Xanis, Uzok, Kay, and Norlan are all mutually looking at each other, looking very horrified as to what could have unfurled here that's taken down that barrier. Maybe the Lillian Beast cult has got here before you. Maybe they found a way to take that barrier down. Aurelius looks completely unbothered, as he's not really put two and two together as to why there's no barrier. He's just assuming that, like, he's said it through the telepathy phone a couple times as well. It's like, maybe we're just not close enough to see it, but you're at the specific distance that you should be from it to be able to see it.
48 on perception to look around to see if there's any trace of anybody else.
There does not appear to be...
Any tracks, any...
The only trace of any other living being that is not that Wyram that you just watched crawl its way, basically walk its way into the front entrance, would be why the Wyram itself looks so scuffed, as it does not look like it was a natural. It looks as though something humanoid, potentially wielding some sort of weapon, probably something like stabby, because it has a couple of what appear to be like puncture holes in its hide. That is the only sign of any other living entity here.
Okay. So are we staying quiet and seeing if anything happens, or are we buffing up and preparing for a potential ambush?
I'm presuming you're asking this towards the whole party.
To the telepathy, yes.
Okay. So what are you doing, party?
I guess proceed with caution.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we can't exactly not go in, so...
There's no map at the moment. Is there meant to be a map at this point?
No.
No? Okay.
I have not. I will notify you when I have changed the map.
Okay. Making sure.
So, you enter. Weapons drawn, ready for whatever may potentially assault you. Now, the map will change. As you enter the Shrine of the Abyssal Sage.
Hmm.
It's a bit dark. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
As you enter... Oh, there we go. You walk in through the cavern entrance. Just gonna...
Being careful not to piss off the Wyram.
But as you enter, you end up coming face to face with said Wyram. And it starts... its wings spread wide as it's preparing to attack. And you hear these footsteps, these large sounding footsteps come up behind you, and for some of you, a vaguely familiar voice call out,
Now!
followed by the sound of a gunshot that rips through the air behind you.
What the fuck?
Right, got to remember. As this bullet basically rips through the wing of this dragon, and it lets out this pained screech sound. And this silhouetted figure that leaps through the air with... Friggin', come on, brain, please. As it leaps through the air, outlined in blacks, purples, and white hair flowing, and you watch as it basically sinks this halberd down into the skull of this Wyram, with such degree of force that its head is forced onto the ground, and you hear this crunch sound as a small crater forms around the impact point. And he turns his head. You are currently staring at Carl Apollo Dragon. A man who you thought was dead.
Bewildered, all I'm going to do is wave.
And Rosemary basically parts through you with Milo on back.
But no. How? What the fuck? How the fuck? That's all.
I don't remember if Andromeda knows.
She does not.
Just gonna continue to wave.
She's gonna look straight at Karina.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look at Karina too. Actually, what is she like right now?
Karina's just smiling knowingly.
She knew.
Tessa!
Knew. Oh my god. Okay.
As Carl looks back at some of the faces he doesn't recognize, some he does. Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, it certainly has. How the hell are you?
How the fuck are you here? How? But we.
Should describe
How-
the face that I'm pulling right now, as it is the face that Penton is pulling.
Carl just has a little smile on his face. Yeah,
It's
about
so lovely to have you back.
And Carl looks over to Milo and passes over a small coin pouch to him. Fine, you won. You won the bet. Ugh, honestly. Last time I make bets with you. That's a lie. I probably will. Anyway.
What did you bet? What?
So, you're looking very alive.
Yes, I am in fact alive, unless...
What's
Eddie
the deal with that, eh?
Well, long story, but I'll short form it for you. Essentially, I found out what happened to... I found out everything that happened, but Alistair gave up his life for me. Brought me back, and well... Surprise.
Oh. Huh.
Can't say it was exactly an easy thing to think about. The fact that the man that I loved tried to devour my brother and then took himself out for me. But I must admit, it was quite fun sitting at the table at home and watching Milo come back through the front door. Never seen him cry so much in my life. And he is giving a slightly mean smile to Milo.
Milo looks to the side.
And whilst I am here...
I think Penton is attempting to talk, but all he's sort of doing is shaking his mouth because he's really not sure what to say.
And I will post the artwork for both.
It's just...
The
Finally.
two that you are looking at in front of you right now.
It's been 80 years.
Oh, you know what's even better is that Lupus nearly leaked Carl's on accident,
Yeah.
but no one noticed.
Yeah. It's like, it's fine, they'll never know. Anyway. And Carl looks around. Well, you all seem to be doing well.
Yeah, the group may look a bit different from the last time you saw it,
Yes, I had noticed.
due to the number of missing members.
And Carl looks
I don't know.
around.
I'm in total fucking shock. I don't know what to say to you, man.
Well, I noticed that Gel is missing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I noticed
true.
that
That's the worst one.
Mira's missing as well, but I imagine
That's also true.
That's a confusing one.
Well, I imagine that the lack of response to Milo. Milo, did you send the letter? I forget. Did you end up sending it in the end or not?
I don't think she can get letter, can she?
No,
I'm gonna look around.
I was sending K letters.
K, right. Sorry, I genuinely forgot, I'm not gonna lie.
That's K.
I sent K, Xanius, and Alec, and I think Alice a letter, but I probably
Yes.
sent more to K
Yeah.
after that initial.
I had to refresh myself because it's been a while since I've looked at my notes.
Don't worry, I forgot that I'd even quite written those letters. They
Don't
were just
blame
bullet
you.
points of like, hey, how's it going? How's Mira?
Yeah.
Mira's fucking gone, my guy.
Wait, did I respond to that letter?
No.
Hey, no, you didn't. Hey,
I forgot.
sent Milo a response.
What's K doing right now?
Kay is just looking at Milo. And there is a... Like, Kay's looking at Milo, looking at Carl, looking at Milo, looking at Carl. And she's not quite sure what to do with herself.
So hang on, were you two planning to come out and surprise us all like this, or was this just...
Winky dink.
Carl raises an eyebrow. Well, we were down here training. Preparing ourselves for some... what was it that we were going to hunt? It was some demons, wasn't it?
Did you remove the barrier?
Barrier?
The Baron?
And then Carl looks to Milo. Oh, is he talking about the red jelly thing?
I think he's talking about the red jelly thing.
Jelly?
Well, yes.
no.
Why was it jelly? It was supposed to be like an energy barrier.
Well, I touched it with my hand and it rippled.
Okay, yeah, fair.
So I just assumed that it was made of jello.
Not the first thing that's rippled this week. Yeah, okay, fair, yeah.
Carl looks a little bit confused.
Milo raises
don't
an
ask.
eyebrow.
Anyway,
I can't believe this.
Mother did send a letter letting us know that there was something about the hunt for some heirlooms. I don't know why you'd be looking for antiques, but it seems like a bit of a weird thing to be doing.
Oh my
I
god.
think
So much. Oh my gosh.
Milo, who has like some knowledge on the subject, pretending like he doesn't know right now.
Would you guys like to roll an insight check
On who?
Yeah.
on Carl?
I love rolling insight checks. I'm gonna use the green one. Marianne won't because none of her business. Oh, what is my insight? Oh, my insight is not so great. 21.
Oh shit. Fucking where's Andromeda?
A natural 4.
Oof.
59.
59?
Green dice is going in
Funny.
hell.
Are you fucking kidding me? Right.
Was that Luna and then Andromeda, by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, Luna, Andromeda, and Penton are the first three to figure out that Carl is fucking with you all. Because do you really think the Karina wouldn't have, like, said anything? As he cracks a big smile on his face. Oh, you thought that I didn't know. Oh god, it's been great trying to reacclimatize to existing. Say, do you want to go fuck up some demons?
Who's that aimed at?
As long as it's not me.
And
Venom just turns to Alec and clicks his knuckles.
Carl points the end of his halberd at Penton. No, not him. Actual.
He knows I'm kidding. Been through a lot by this point.
Yeah.
Right. I will have to.
He's my pupil. Let's go pat him on the head.
You'd have to
Teaching
read
him
quite
all I
high.
know. And he keeps fucking robbing me blind because of it.
Well, simply put, I think there's quite a bit that we can agree on sorting out here. But you're here for we're here to get the heirloom. Sorry about dispelling the barrier. I must have given you a little bit of a jump scare. Not intentional, I promise.
That's fine. It makes it easier for us, I guess.
Well, shall we?
And Pendle looks left, looks right. Just sort of
Let's go.
Yeah, why not?
So, for the sake of my sanity, Alec, Alice, Luna, Penton, Marianne, Milo, and Andromeda. I need initiative rolls from you because I've already done mine because they were in the background.
Let's do blue and not the green one. The pink one. Yes. Those are the ones that we use.
That shit.
Fuck the green one. Today the green one is gone.
Well,
Alice.
Don't fuck the green one.
No. Where is my freaking initiative combat? Nice.
Oh, that's pathetic.
So, Alec. We'll start with Alec.
Alec rolled a 90.
90.
90. Yes.
Lovely.
90.
And
Very.
what did Marianne roll?
Fuck, I still haven't.
That's
hang
fine,
on.
I'll come back to Marianne in a second. Alice, what did you roll?
88.
If I am to understand correctly, is this going... because I'm looking at the Roll20 chat. Is that going Luna, Milo, Andromeda? In that order?
Yes. Luna, Milo, Andromeda.
Okay,
I've
so...
got-
230,
Playing as many characters as the
76.
DM is.
What did Penton roll, please?
35.
And
Lamau.
Marianne.
My initiative is dog shite.
Marianne also rolled 90.
Damn.
Anyone wanna swap with me?
You can use your reaction to steal someone's initiative if you so choose.
Do they
I
get a
can
save
also
against
get
it?
it back.
They can
remember.
make a save against it, but if you want, you can take Letizia's initiative because she's not making any use of it right now.
Okay. Last time it fucked us.
Do you want to take that risk twice?
Yes, I do, because it was a very unique situation.
Okay. And then be acclimated.
Oh my god, Milo and
Sort from Z to A. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
the boys.
Then hide that row.
Boys are back.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to squish people together.
Squish, squish.
I'm going to just basically cha-cha slide you on up to
I'm going to search for my calculator.
I'm just going to double check the stream view does actually have the capacity to see what can be seen by the boys. Yep. And see what Carl sees. Can we see what Milo sees? I would have to check that with the characters. Can I see what you see? Yes. And for Rosemary. Yes. Sexy. So I love the music I picked up for this because it's scary as hell. So you move up. I'm doing the circuit update, and then I can move the stream view. I'm just gonna move you a little bit closer. There we go. So you end up following this cavern round, which is a little bit unusual for the fact that this is supposed to be a really big, fancy-looking shrine. And as you're walking through, you encounter these large winged demons. Through the you've connected your telepathy stones together. Carl immediately points out it appears that these are a pair of Balors and some Albrechters. Now the irony is, nothing roll, even with Penton's painfully low roll, none of these roll higher. So you guys get full hog as to who wants to murder what. As you will all move before anything here. So, any preference? The order, if you want to go by initiative order, it will currently go Penton, Milo, Carl, Norlan, Alec, Marianne, Alice, Kay, Karina, Andromeda, Carmina, Luna, Xanis, Aurolus, Rosemary, Uzok, Letizia.
Oh my lord, that's a lot of us.
Do you think it would be best if Alec goes first, purely so that I could haste jut everyone?
I'm not sure we need it for this, but if their initiative score is anything to go by, but
I will just throw that out there. So that's the string or order in which everybody is going.
Jesus. that's
Mm,
a lot of people
okay,
there.
we'll go in order then.
My
I'm
God.
happy to go in order.
Yeah? If you're happy to go in order, then that would make Penton the first one to move.
Gonna move up.
And what I'm gonna
Say
do...
hi to this little guy right here. He's not that little, but I'm
is
gonna talk to him
not-
like he's little. You're the
That's a-
little him.
That's a
Shorty.
very lot. That's a huge demon that you are calling short right
You're
now.
fucking tiny.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting one for you to deal with. Anyway, go ahead.
I've had a very weird day. A very weird week. It's something to take out on. Okay. I am going to attempt. Well, first of all, I'm going to use Life Streak.
Okay.
And then I am going to begin whistling a song using Irresistible Dance.
Okay.
What's the roll to hit for that then?
The same roll to hit as that spell level. So, whatever your... Go to combat.
Okay.
It'll be
Ah, there we go.
hit bonus 5 for level 5. So, plus 58.
Oh, okay.
This will be the first point where Penton gets to experience what happens with his sword cane.
Let me just check. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Doesn't say anything about hit bonuses. So... yeah, fuck it, let's just see if I hit first. Six, 83?
83 hits.
Okay. 83 hits. Makes a whiz save. Make me a wisdom save.
6.
DC. So you DC 110, but I think you fail.
Yeah, I think you failed. I know what tells me that.
Shake that booty.
The Baylor is now dancing. As it is completely incapable of controlling itself, as that groovy beat that Penton is currently whistling is just... it just wants to dance. And you basically watch as the tassels of the whip that it currently has in its left hand are basically trailing on the floor around it.
So many options. I mean, that's going to turn off his telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
And is going to use Phantasmal Killer.
On the Baylor.
Yes.
What's the save?
Makes a wisdom save to disbelieve the image. 109.
21.
It's dead. If it's not immune to fear effects, it's dead.
It is not immune to fear.
It's dead.
The irony that it's immune to instant KO, but it's not immune to fear.
Wait, no, sorry. It's... on failing, the image touches the subject, so...
Mm-hmm.
What would the thing look like, anyway?
Such
as
as like... You can't save or die from fear. Well, it physically cannot succeed that save anyway, because...
Okay, so like a big Grim Reaper. A rabbit-shaped Grim Reaper suddenly appears and reaches out and boops him on the nose.
Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is he gonna explode?
Yes.
Oh shit!
As the Baylor unleashes its Death Throws ability, meaning that, because you are the only thing within range of it at the moment, as it explodes, it ignites into flames.
That's 117.
Do you have evasion? Or
Yes.
improved evasion? Okay,
Yes.
you take no damage then. So basically, The Balor explodes into infernal flames, obliterating the weaponry that it was carrying with it. And yeah, it just basically goes into fire.
Oh, I do have one question.
Question it.
Phantasmal Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
I now have selected targets.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that it doesn't hit everybody now?
So you
Or
can
it still
select.
restricts everybody?
You can select who is exempt.
Great. Does that include me?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'm not going
Does
to.
not for the reapplication of it, but
For the duration each round, with the Giltis ability, they can use the store. Oh, it's only when I use the Giltis ability.
mm-hmm.
Okay, fuck it.
But you will have to take a round to use it if you're
Yeah,
prepared to what I
either.
think you are.
I was gonna try it. But yeah, I'll hold the rest of my actions. I'll have my fun. Somebody else.
How many actions did you hold?
So I used the bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
Irresistible Dance, Phantasmal Killer, so that's...
And you didn't dual cast them, so you've used 2 actions.
Yep.
So you've held a single action, meaning it is Milo.
I booped him to death.
Yippee.
I'm
Right.
gonna turn my telepathy back on actually as well. It's a free action.
Hmm?
It's a free action. I'm going to turn the telepathy back on.
Okay.
Wasn't that cool? You just like exploded. I'm so powerful now.
Carl looks a bit fascinated. The rest of the group that are used to your shenanigans are just looking
I've
at you
never
like,
used that. They've never seen that. I've never used Phantasmal Killer.
yeah, they're just looking surprised.
Pretty cool.
Milo has moved.
Yes, Milo has.
Oh, that's moved.
Milo is currently looking at Milo's sheet because Milo has forgotten everything that Milo can do.
It's alright, take your time.
Just picturing Milo with a script.
Milo
looking
just
off to the
scroll.
side. Line.
Milo gun is what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope this helps.
Milo is about to gun, but what other things? I forget. Do I have advantage? Yeah.
What dance did the demon do?
I don't know.
Did it start flossing?
I don't know.
Yeah, it can be forcing if you want it to be. Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm not saying that out loud.
No.
Right.
Left. Oh,
Take it back.
throw it
No,
back
no.
now. I've just realised they're not in square. Like they're not in
I
the
know,
squares. So
I know,
let me fix
I know.
that. There you go. It's fixed.
Right. Me forcing myself to remember I can only shoot one at a time. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with old and trusty. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bear with me 2 seconds because I am trying to remember
Oh, I have advantage. Fuck.
which means I do believe surgical precision procs if you're close enough.
Oh, well, I'm using gun. So, always close enough. So that's a 95 to hit.
95 definitely hits.
Oh, and it's a crit. Oh, fuck it. I forgot what the multiplier was. Oh, no.
Is this thing
5
about to get wiped
times.
off the face of
7d12 plus 5d12. D6.
That's not a problem I've had to deal with for a while now. It's preparing the next screen for when I need it. And then fucking remembering a very old problem we had. Like, problem now? And then...
My god, I'm fucking blind. There it is.
Genuinely no
Yeah.
rush, take your time. Because we're way
I
ahead
have
of what I planned.
forgotten. Oh wait, I am forgetful.
My neck just clicked like 4 times.
And this is without sneak attack because I forgot I need to roll stealth.
That's perfectly fine.
That's 1,285.
So... 643. But it still dies. And it explodes upon death. It just goes boom. In a rather satisfying explosion of flames. And I imagine it's doubly satisfying because this is your arch enemy that you are currently just shredding to pieces.
Do I have any AoEs that isn't fine? No, you know what? Look at these little guys. Look at those little guys.
That's so little.
And then I shoot it.
Oh, look at
But
the thing!
before I shoot
Gun.
before I shoot it, sneak attack. Let me stealth.
Yes, please roll stealth.
Oh damn, mine has not that good of a stealth as I thought. This against passive.
It's
So it's 49.
It's
And
this
then
one that you're
your attack
attacking at,
dice.
the one that I'm pinging.
Yeah, that little guy.
Okay. Yeah, that's a success. That is a success.
Right. And then I actually shoot it. Rolling a 92 to hit,
That hits.
which is a crit. Plus, what the fuck is my sneak attack? 12d8. Am I forgetting something?
I don't know. Gotta be honest.
not at the moment. That's 1,785.
As Milo pulls the trigger, you watch this tiny devil basically explode. Like you fire, you aim for the head, you pull the trigger, and it's like what I would imagine would happen if you put a stick of dynamite in a watermelon. It's just. And it dies. Before its body basically disappears into an infernal infernal flames. As though whatever has been waiting for it in the 9 circles has gone yoink.
You know what? I'm going to, as my final action, cast Death Blossom. Because I haven't done magic in, like, forever.
Is it a 20-foot radius around you, if memory serves correctly? Have a look, I think Xanis has Death Blossom.
No, target's in a 20-foot radius.
Right, yeah, I'm stupid.
So,
Casting
make me...
Casting range is 20 foot. Sorry, I'm being stupid, ignore me.
Casting range is 20, so 20.
Oh my god, somebody's car's going off outside.
That's
Hopefully you can't hear that.
Same one.
Oh my god, hopefully that's not coming through.
It's the death siren for the demon slash devil, whichever one they are.
Right, so I won't be able to get all of them.
Have you used up all your
Oh,
movement?
never mind, I can't.
Oh, no, you can. Never mind. Yeah, you can.
That's still 20, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just the way you turn it, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, so I get all of them, make me a dex save.
That
Yeah.
is 12, 23, 12.
Yep. 10d6.
That totally saved, right? I'm being very sarcastic. I know.
No,
it doesn't.
no. 10... 10d6 non-elemental. That's 31 non-elemental.
31. Okay. They survived the attack.
I'm not surprised. I was just trying something out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even my sheet anymore.
Okay.
I think that's everything that I can do it for the moment, yes. Yes. Yes, that's Marlowe's turn.
Maxi. Oh, I'm pondering. Because I have not refamiliarized myself with this sheet at all. Okay, you know what? We're going to do the basics here. It is Carl's turn. Did I? Wait. Am I really stupid? Hold on. I may be really stupid. I am extremely stupid. Me. Hey, why isn't this thing doing thing? Also me. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute. I haven't put the fucking... Why has he only got 30 feet of movement speed? Me hasn't added the movement speed from Magic Gear at all. Fucking... Okay, so Carl is going to move up. And he is going to... He's going to roll the hit with his adamantine halberd, rolling a 72 to hit. And that is a crit. Dealing 321 damage to the first one. Killing it. Rolling a 62 to hit on the second. Dealing 103 damage to it. Killing it. And then the last one is a 71 to hit. Crits. Just gonna move him 5 feet closer. Killing the last one. And he's going to use his last action. Where is it? Just because I think it's funny. His last action, he's going to cast Fangs of the Vampire King. Meaning he now has, bitey if he so chooses. Just because that's comical to me.
No.
I'm going to be uber duper smart, and I'm going to insert some checkboxes here so I know whose turn is done. It appears, as you travel through, that there are no more monsters remaining. As it's once again returns to that awkward and uncomfortable quiet.
I hate this.
Like, you can hear, like, it's still that dead silence. Like, there is nothing here. Not, like, after having acquired so many of these heirlooms, you would have expected, like, some sort of interference from the cult by this point. But, nope. Even in the Abyss, where you would assume as far as you're aware, the Lilian Beast has the highest degree of her power, you're experiencing nothing. There is no interference. And that's put a couple of you on edge. Mainly because Xanis K and Nolan, the three of them, are repeatedly commenting on it. But hang on a minute. There's been no sign of them so far. And you end up finding a set of stairs that lead you to the next floor.
I'd like to activate my auras.
Hmm?
I'd like to activate my auras while we're in a little bit of nothing happening.
Okay, please use your last action to do so.
Wait, I already bonus action for lucky straight.
So you would be able to get one up.
Okay. Okay, fine. Accurate strikes.
Okay.
So everyone 15-foot bubble around me. It's +7 to their crit range. Wait. Not a luck-based bonus, is it? No.
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 If you are trying to locate where you are now on the bottom middle of the map. And unfortunately, it's a little bit cramped in this hallway.
You know what's even more awkward?
What?
Is before I moved the camera, the spot where it had loaded in, it didn't have the fog of war on. But it's all dark now, so yeah, I'm not sure
right.
what happened there. Yeah, when it changed over, to this one, but I could see the monsters and everything. I was like, oh damn.
Oh shit.
But that was only a small section because I'd zoomed in.
Yeah. Also, the irony that I may have potentially put you in the wrong place, but it's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. It doesn't change anything, fortunately. It just means that I'm going to, for the sake of simplicity. Anyway, so from hither, the next person that is going to move is going to be Nolan, who's going to move a little bit to the side, poke his head around the corner, and immediately sees three behemoths. Pops his head back and mentions to the rest of the party that there are three behemoths currently standing in that room.
Do they look pissy?
Yes.
Ah. Did they see you?
He shakes his head, but he has put his hand over his mouth as he's realised he almost spoke out loud, rather than using the telepathy.
What kind of behemoths?
He describes them as, they seem to be just normal-ass behemoths.
I'm down. How do I get down here?
He is unsure of what to do, and is looking for some suggestions.
Well, I can't see the layout of the room, so I don't know if we can sneak, so my suggestion at the other end of the room, at the other end of the corridor, is I guess we just fight him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for the telepathy, obviously, we can probably take Behemoth with the amount of people we have and stuff. Right?
Nolan contemplates. He's going to hold his actions, wave his hand to Alec, and essentially, in his usual sarcastic tone, is going to say, "Okay then, why don't you show us how it's done?" As Alec is the next person to move on the initiative order.
Oh my god.
Good luck,
oh.
Alec. With the
I
telepathy.
hate myself.
Mood. I hate myself.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna embarrass myself and probably die, but it'll be fun. It'll be a laugh. It'll be a
It
palaver.
certainly will. Let's establish that that's just our relationship at this point.
Oh, actually, action one. Wait, has Nolan hasted?
He can if you would like him to.
Sure, he can haste you.
Okay, so now everybody has haste.
Okay, and I will cast Greater Vanish on myself because I am a coward. Let me just write that down because I do.
What, the You're a Coward
You're a
part?
No, no,
Just remind yourself
no.
for later.
That's valid.
No, I write down what spells I cast so I can do MP
Oh, you know what? You're right.
calculations after my turn instead of clunking it up because
Yeah, I did.
No, that's...
I'm sure I won't spend 800 MP this turn. I can see one guy and that's enough. My best spell is Shadow Fire Ray, but considering, you know, everything in this dungeon has been like demony and I am resistant to fire and shadow. And we're in like the fucking abyss. I think we'll do something else.
Nolan is going to point out to you that these are just regular ass behemoths. Because I'm imagining Alec is thinking this aloud in case somebody has a suggestion to add on.
Sure. I wasn't planning on, but like, he is probably the kind of guy who would accidentally say things that he's thinking out loud.
Go get him, buddy. You got it.
Ow. Feel the sarcasm in here.
It's
What's the sarcasm?
Oh my god. I'm gonna start debuffing Penton at some point.
It wasn't sarcasm!
I'm gonna start debuffing you. How would you like to be decelerated?
Let's be solipsized.
Ladies, please.
Oh my god. Anyway, let's throw out some. Oh, that's a 30-foot radius of caster. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Genuinely take your time, because we are like way ahead of what I was expecting to today. You're doing good.
Let's do Ultima. Let's start off strong by double. What the fuck is it called? Dual casting. Dual casting 2 Ultimas because they're non-elemental, so there is no way these fuckers are gonna do shit. It's a 60-foot radius of chosen. Oh, I'm way zoomed in. Hang on.
I'm presuming it's be something along the lines of that, but it's only going to affect what's in that room.
Yeah, a bit further back, maybe starting like here because that's the limit of my vision.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
It's only going to be what's in that room. And I'll write
And
it,
it-
you can't see the whole room, can you?
It'll affect things that I can't see.
Yes.
Right.
it will.
Okay, so hopefully there's no random people back there.
Oh my god, could you imagine, like, just You're like, oh, this is an interesting shrine, and then you get blown the fuck up.
Yeah, blown up by 2 9th level spells. Dex save of DC 9th level 68.
68.
Yep, I know.
Dex save, right?
Yes.
So...
If these f***ers have evasion, I will kill
all
myself.
4 things in this room fail. The same
Good.
for the first one.
Okay, that's
And
20...
For the
20
second,
D...
they fail as well. Because you said you're
Ah, right.
broadcasting it.
So should I just do 40
yeah,
D12?
Lump them together.
Because, like, they don't have any non-elemental resistance.
No.
Roll 40 D12. Teehee. 234 non-elemental damage. That is my second act. Oh. Wait, do I still have auto haste?
Yep, you also have haste because no one applied it before.
Oh, yes. I have haste just, so I still... Yes.
Before you go any further,
Yes.
what's your AC?
I have greater vanish on, by the way. So I'm invisible. But my AC is... Does that increase my AC? Hang on.
I only need to know roughly.
Greater vanish. I can't be seen.
The vanish spell itself does not increase your AC. If that's what
That's
you're
whack. It's 86.
So you watch as 2 flare spells soar straight past your head and hit the wall behind you. As two of the behemoths in this room use their counter magic abilities to retaliate to the attack on them with flare. However,
Behind him?
Yes, the wall behind him, as in...
Like there.
So they can see me?
No, they can't see you. They've just...
So it's just like an automatic thing.
Yeah, they've thrown it towards where the magical presence come from.
Ah, my magical presence.
So, like, it's hit like here.
I do be present magically.
Hey, what can I say? You have a very strong arcane presence, because you are a very powerful spellcaster.
You make the air go wub wub.
So true. Thank you for saying.
You make the air go wub wub. That's the most brain-dead thing I've heard from you the whole day. My dude.
Wait, hang on a second. Don't I have my fucking rune? My cool new runes.
You do.
Why am I not runing?
I don't know. Why aren't you runing?
Wait, are they resistant? Fuck it, we'll find out.
Go for it.
I can't dual cast.
You cannot, no, unfortunately.
Then it's Fire Jar.
Sure, Roger. Go for it. It's a dex save, which I'm assuming is the same roughly... Oh, never mind. That's a...
Is it?
Yeah, that's low. All of those are low.
Okay.
All of them rolled below 45.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, okay, they all fail.
45 D10. That's so
Nope.
cool.
Look at the bit to the right of it.
Is it not?
No. Look at the bit to the right of it.
D10. Did I not? I was looking at my.
Look at the cell I've got highlighted.
Oh, I must have typed it in wrong then. Oh, that's so much higher.
No, you're
I was looking at my
combat.
I was looking at my combat sheet, which I have it written down as 45.
You must be looking at Darkja, because that would make sense.
Probably.
Anyway.
So 73 D10. Fucking hell. Okay.
I mean, you're basically in hell, so yeah. Fuck it up.
23 D10. If this bitch absorbs. No.
That'd be fucking hilarious. I wish.
We're still like.
Hmm?
We're still like basically.
395.
You are in the abyss.
$395. That is in the same radius, by the way.
Yep.
That I put the ultimate in.
Yep. And I'm imagining your selective targets you're set to yourself, so you don't burn yourself alive.
Ideally, yes. And
Yes.
any of my other allies that might be.
No.
Caught.
It would only be you caught in that doorway. So you hear the sound, 4 different individual death cries from inside this room. And, yeah. It smells like something crispy and delicious in there. Like a fresh steak's just been cooked.
For a free action, I would like to look back at Norlan like... I just showed you how it's done.
He is giving you a round of applause. A very quiet round of applause, mind you, because, you know, you're still in the middle of a
And
cave.
then I will use my movement to go in, because I still have one more action. I will use my movement to... Wait, didn't I move from here? So
Yes.
that's 40. Okay, so 20 more. Damn, this place is huge. And now I can see nothing else.
You do, upon entering this room.
No. Trigger 23 traps.
Nope, nothing seems to trigger. Is that the end of your turn?
I still have one more action.
You do. You also still have an extra 60 feet of movement from Hastia, if you've not used
Oh,
it yet.
I do have an extra 60 feet of movement from Hastia.
So there are
I will...
there should be 3 and there are 3 entrances in this room that you're aware of. The one to your
That'd be
immediate
the-
left. There
Yeah, I
are
can
2
see
to the right of you that are just about visible. And
Yeah.
then there is 1 to the north of the room that Norlan is going to mention to you.
Is that the one he wants me to go to?
Yeah, he's gonna recommend it. It's probably
North it is. Oh, wait, I should... 60 feet north.
go
50 feet north.
slightly more to the east. So he's saying, like, from where you are, you can see where my oh fuck, no, it's the wrong one. That's the circle tool. Where he's
I'm gonna
saying
walk
is,
there and
like,
there's gonna be a
there.
giant monster that kills me. There we go. Oh,
You do see a couple of one of
there he is.
well, you see a couple of things as you're approaching. You see another doorway, and it appears that there is another one of those yellow dragon wyrms currently nesting in the room ahead from you.
Yellow dragon. So, like... lightning? Are we doing... Is that the...
Does somebody else want to interject here? Because I'm not answering the question. Any of the
Understandable.
Before Yellow Dragon yet? Before anything yellow?
I mean, you can also just theory craft as well. Yes, you have fought a yellow dragon before.
The
Was it a...
I mean, I know
Light.
this, but
Then
I'll
answer the
say it.
question.
Just say it. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Yes. Yellow Dragon is lightning.
Yes, good. I thought it was, but I was like... But I could be an idiot. Lightning is weak to water, I think.
Earth.
Fuck. Well, thanks. That's
Fine.
good, no, because I have...
If you
Let's...
need,
Wait to... I'll wait to this bastard, and then also... You know what? I haven't done Scathe yet. Let's throw out a Scathe as dual cast.
so that is in a radius around.
That is a 30-foot radius. I will put it just in case there are more enemies back there, I'll put it at the limits of like my vision. So like here-ish, the center point. And if that includes me, then I guess I'll die. No, I'm kidding.
Then I
There we
guess
go.
I'll die.
I guess.
What's
So
the
Quake
DC?
2, the first thing. Oh, right, the DC. Deck save, DC, 8th level, 67.
Oh, fuck. Wait,
and then
are you Quake 2ing first? Sorry.
I'm Quake 2ing first.
Okay, let's deal with that first before my brain gets sidetracked.
Which is a roll to hit, so I will use the cool blue dice that was good to me earlier.
That was good to me and is not
It's
going
evil
that way.
now. Unfortunately, plus the hit. That's a 64.
That hits.
Cool. So that is spells, quick 2, 34 D8 plus 24. I don't have any buffs right now, no. That's right. 34 D8 plus 24, yeah. Oh, I added an extra L and
Rip.
it was like, nope, I don't know what that means. What is a roll? 198 earth damage and dex save of 67 DC.
So you do 396 points of damage?
That doubled, yeah.
396 points of earth damage total. And the dex save it makes is... brain cells, please.
5. Negative 80. Sorry, I should...
60 total.
60 to... Oh, that was close. But no dice.
Just the one dice.
Just the one dice. So that's 20 D6 non-elemental damage.
Oh, right, yeah. The other 4 things that were in this range also failed to save.
20 D6. That is it. Nice.
Nice. You know what the irony is? That's also enough to kill the Wyram. You watch as you basically watch as it dies. And it like lets out this loud roar before it just flumps onto the floor with a loud crash.
I don't think anyone even saw that.
No. I was about to say, this all sounds really exciting. I can't see any of it.
Fuck. That's
And his
so
loud
sad.
booms.
Well, I kicked ass.
Is that your last action?
That is my last action.
Just through the telepathy, you're winning, son.
No, you do not say that to telepathy.
No, I don't.
We shall have to conclude the session there, as we are at the end of the session time. However,
I didn't even notice.
I'm just having too much fun. But
Yeah.
we shall catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.